I got a special treat for you here today. We're here with Don Marshall. He's the president of Air Marshall Motorsports. This is one of the few jet-powered, is it jet?
Turbine-powered.
Gas turbine powered motorcycles on the planet. I've never seen one before besides yours. How many of these actually exist?
This particular one that was, I believe, 5 built.
One of 5 in the world, and whoever designed it was obviously a mechanical genius. Somehow to wedge a Rolls-Royce airplane engine into a motorcycle chassis. I asked them a few of the critical specs. It's putting down over 400, was it 420?
Correct.
420 horsepower in what's probably a mild state of tune for that engine, and it'll do over 250 miles an hour pretty quickly too. Over 500 foot-pound of torque.
Correct, yeah.
So what else can you tell us about this bike? Because it is so special. Where do you even start?
It's basically like no other bike that I've ridden, that's for sure. I don't know. I was ready for that.
Sorry. So is it like the torque when you take off? Is it like a regular motorcycle, or do you have to wind it up?
There's a lag. There's like a turbine lag. So
Yeah.
when it starts to spool up is when the power starts to come on, and once it gets around 75 to 85%, it starts to pull, and past 85%, it just starts to really take off at that point.
If you were to build a bike like this for somebody, what would it cost? What would the retail value be of a bike like this?
This would be over $250,000.
$250,000. So this isn't for your everyday rider. This is a guy who wants the fastest turbine-powered motorcycle on the planet. This is it. And look at the quality of construction, the carbon fiber and the Öhlins forks. It's really awesome. And you got another piece in here that caught my eye too. The car. What is the car?
This is an 06 Mini Cooper that has a obvious modification done to the rear after the seats and rear was all removed and revised. It's got a Corvette lower end, and it's basically the same engine that's in this bike here, which is a Allison Rolls-Royce gas turbine C20B, and it's the same thing, 420 horsepower, about 500 pounds of torque. But combined with this front engine, this car is almost 700 horsepower.
So it has 2 motors, one in the front, one in the back?
Yes, the stock motor's modified about 100 horse over.
Wow.
So it's about 270 some in the front, I think it is.
Wow.
And the 420 in the back, so yeah.
That is fucking awesome. Are you going to be doing a riding demonstration at any point?
Yeah, we're gonna get him running hopefully soon.
Okay, cool.
Take him around today.
All right, we're going to be going to the International Motorcycle Show to get some footage over there. Call me when you're ready. I'd love to come back and get a little footage of these things.
Those are, by the way, some revisions that I made, because I didn't do this one either. Some revisions that I made, like in the back, you'll notice PPG windows. Those are windows out of a C-130 aircraft.
That is
You
badass.
see the natural stock number data plate.
Think about it. This is kind of a sleeper car because from the outside it looks fairly stock, and who would know there's a fucking airplane engine in the back of it, a 420 horse airplane motor, a turbine powered. Wow, that's your intake?
That's the exhaust.
The exhaust. So does smoke come out of the top when you start or flame? Fire.
It's got little afterburners.
This thing shoots fire out of the roof. Okay, we got to see this thing at night. That'd be badass.
This one's running, so
It shoots fire out of the fucking roof.
Tonight we'll get some.
Twin. Yeah. Could we do that tonight?
Yeah.
That'd be badass. Get some footage you zooming around here. We'll block it off and have you zoom down the road.
No problem, man.
Fucking awesome. Well, hey, real pleasure meeting you. Thank you for showing us your rig. And
anytime.
I can't wait to get some footage of you driving it.
TLC on these things today.
That's just awesome. You couldn't pay me enough money to ride in the passenger seat, so don't even ask, okay?
I think you'd like it.
Yeah, but I usually tell my friends with vehicles like this, if your kid's in the back seat, I'll get in it, but just the two of us, I don't know.
You don't trust the driver?
I might have a stroke or something. Getting a little old for that.
Yeah, as far as that goes, it's one of the most. I've had more fun in this car than any car I've ever
It's pretty.
owned.
Every handle's good and everything.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
With the big fat tires on it, low to the ground, and it's wide track.
It's wider, and it's a Corvette rear end, so you can see how wide it is.
It's like a go-kart on steroids, basically, right?
Yeah, I took it out to the shuttle landing facility. Johnny Bowman runs. They call it the Proving Grounds.
Yeah.
And I ran it. It was fun.
What's the fastest you've ever been in that one?
It's about 155. It peters out about 155 because of the gearing.
That's moving.
It's like a Sprag clutch in the back.
Yeah.
And so it's only like a 1-speed. So combined with the front, there's only a certain mile an hour that it'll get to. Once it hits that, the turbine's just pushing up. It's not going to go any faster.
How many
RPM
RPM is that thing turning? Is it like a regular motor where you get an RPM?
I don't know. It's a lot.
A lot.
20,000 or
20,000.
50,000 RPM or something crazy like that.
Wow.
The pull on it is
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
You should go for a ride. You'll
I have an extra pair underwear with me. I might give it a shot.
I guess it depends. No,
I gotta do it on my
I
will
did a
over.
roll on
Yeah.
with a Huracan.
Yeah.
I remember getting a Huracan and I rolled past them.
Holy shit, that's badass. All right, call us. We'll be back.
Sounds good, man.
Thanks for showing us. Your,
Yeah, if you put that.
This rig you got here, how many foot long is this rig?
85.
Man, that's got to be a handful to drive, huh?
Yeah, that's
You're not going through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-through with this one, are you?
taking it to California.
It's probably like a Cadillac on the highway, though, huh? How many horsepower is the rig?
I don't know, but it's the torque that's amazing.
It's a big diesel. It just goes, huh? If I don't even know the trailer's back there, you got to look in the rear view, make sure it's still there, right?
Yeah, it puts out some like over 1,000 foot-pounds of torque, I think.
Yeah. It's a beautiful rig, man. I think it's incredible. I saw you trying to park it. You couldn't. You had to go in sideways. There wasn't enough room to put it in straight.
Yeah, the people were giving us a rough time because the spot they gave me, it took up 2 spots because they got the line down the middle.
See, they got
Came
plenty.
down here.
They got plenty of room. You can pick your spot out here.